Second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. 23-yard line. They'll throw with Penix. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. 76 yards. And the Falcons will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, Dart. He'll check this one down to Scalaboo. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown game.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
And the throw in the catch was just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't dare. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route to run.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Dart. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. James Pierce. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Working a middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down.
29 yards. And the Giants first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And on the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Looking to throw, Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Dart.
At the Falcons' 7-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now throwing again. Here's Dart. They'll try and do this. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Jackson Dart, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Complete to Drake London. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Penix. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Well, Brandon, we can see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Robinson on a give right side. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Looking to throw, Penix. Looking for Dotson. He's got him. And they got this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drop.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Fulk connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Fulk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, and here's Dart. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll dump this off to Scatterby. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Giants, first down. gain of 16 yards. First down.
First down. Here's Scatteroo. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw now. Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. Here's a diving catch right side. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
14 yards. That's another Giants first down. First and goal, Giants.
Dart going to look to throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal. He'll try again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Giants. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in a touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Now Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air, Penix. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. Third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing again, Penix. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics,
that ball the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jalen Hyatt, 68 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14.
Sanders set to kick off.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix. This pass hauled in by Dotson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time. As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Here we go.
Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 74 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the ballgame here in the final minute of the first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing his dart.
New York.
He finds his man complete. That's Fields. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback. Well, they have that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, Dart. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over here up near the 40. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 62-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home. We'll go down to my dad. He predicted the visitor would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Dart. Hyatt there to grab it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Dart. He'll check this one down to Scatterberg. That'll go for a gain of 7. And second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Isaiah Likely, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Falcons, 21.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
42-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10, down at the 31. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And he lost 6 there on the first down play.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Here we go. Shaq. 60. Raptor 80. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw with Penix. That's to the sideline and incomplete. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is down to a field goal. Falcons 28. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Throwing his Dart. He's going to let it go again. That is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Dart. He connects with Hyatt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
And the Giants 1st down.
Dart going to give to Scatterboot. And down to the 36-yard line here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
It's a
2 yards, good enough for a first.
The Giants 1st down. 2 yards on the play. And the Giants 1st down.
Working out of the gun is Dart. He finds his man, complete. It's Fields. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Giants.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
At the 14-yard line.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the handoff, this is Scatterboot. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Go.
Quickly into the hands of Neighbors off the RPO. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves all the way down to the 1. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Looking to throw, Dart. Now it's and he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Jackson Dart taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
18 Cardinal, Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, Penix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 52 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And a screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's Penix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking for Dodson, and he's got him. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, penalties don't usually hurt as much as that one does. That is a monster gain wiped out by the flag.
And you and I both know that an offense only gets a couple of those big moments in a normal game. You've got to take advantage of them. When you give one away because of an avoidable penalty, that's a major disadvantage. Just steals away every bit of momentum you just generated with that play.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
That's a gain of 6.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Looking to throw, Penix. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter. Sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 33.
Now Dart.
First down, Giants.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Dart. They'll set up the screen to Scattergood. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Mustang 19. Come 19. Go.
Now Penix. That's caught by Pitts.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
To the air, Penix. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, it took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3 yards to go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass complete to Robinson. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. That is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game. They've worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
No gain on the play.
They're looking to throw. Penix. That one deep for London. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Now 4th for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Giants 41.
A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. Completed to Hyatt. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd down and 1. They'll try and run here with Scannaboo.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here's Dart. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Now Pennick's going to hold on to it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. So they were in field goal range, a chance to get this one to OT. Got a little greedy going for the win, cost him the game.
Not just a little greedy, now a little lost because of what ended up happening. Just what you stated there, they're in field goal range. Instead of getting conservative, they decided to press it, maybe try and win it right now. Instead, the whole thing backfired.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out.